This video introduces your first major assignment for the semester called Art of the Day. It is being assigned today, February 22nd, and it is due 3 weeks from now on March 14th before midnight. In this assignment, you are to put together a PowerPoint style presentation. And that presentation is going to be on the art and the life of an artist. That artist is randomly chosen and assigned to you. If you notice before we get in to this, there are 3 pages. This is page 1, page 2, and page 3. So, for example, Yolanda's artist is Vic Muniz, and Vic Muniz, we will be talking about him under the drawing section. We've got Nicole G's artist is Keith Haring, and he'll come in under the street art section. So pay attention to the artist that you have been assigned. Later in the semester, the class will be looking at different methods for producing artwork, such as weeks devoted to drawing, painting, and printmaking. In this project, you are required to make a slide presentation much like what I show you each week, only you will be researching the biography and artwork of a single artist. Each artist has a specialty, such as drawing, painting, sculpture, etc. And when we are studying each field of art making, I will include your slide presentation into the appropriate lecture. Relax. You'll do great. It's just like giving a presentation in front of the class, but better because you'll never have to look at your classmates in the eye or even do any speaking. Art of the Day is an exercise in research and opinion. Don't let this scare you. It is designed to be easy and fun. Before we go on, I want to emphasize that you are not giving this presentation, you are giving me a prepared presentation. So no need to record your voice, just give me a PDF version of the slide presentation. So, artists for research have been assigned at random. Every student will present on their predetermined artists, no exceptions. Look on page 3 of this document to see which artist you have been assigned. Be certain to present on the artist immediately to the right of your name. Here's a note. Your opinion is vital to the success of this project. I want to know if you like, love, or hate the artist you are presenting. And I want you to tell us, because it'll be for the class, I want you to tell us why. Here are your requirements. Presentations must be submitted in a PDF format. Your slide presentation must include the biography of the artist, nationality, age, education, etc. I need an artist or critic's statement on the work. That is research that you'll do, probably online, and you will find something written about that artist, and I want you to quote something interesting about that artist and their artwork. You need to include 10 to 15 images of different artworks made by that artist. Also, I need your opinion. Why do you like or not like the artist's work? All of the information on your slides must be clear, concise, and factual. It should take 5 to 10 minutes for me to read through your slides in my presentation. And I am going to say, you need a description of each image, include medium, size, and year. It should take 5 to 10 minutes for me to read through your slide presentation. This shows you how to save as a PDF. You may use Microsoft PowerPoint to build your presentation, but you may also use the free online website, slides.google.com. All of my presentations are made with Google Slides. This is how you save a presentation as a PDF. I'm going to show you right now. When you complete your presentation in either PowerPoint or Google Slides, select your print icon right here. In the next window, you will see Destination and a drop-down menu that should include Save as PDF in your printers. Select that menu and set the destination to the PDF. Then select Save. I'm going to do that right now. Printer. Come on. Now, this is my printer. You might see it saved. But if you click on that menu, you can select Save as PDF. And then hit Save. And this is going to go to my desktop in a moment. Anytime now. Okay. Well, there we go. I hit Save, and it will go to my desktop. So grading. Please be aware that you will be graded on thoroughness, thoughtfulness, and successful completion of the above requirements. Your Art of the Day presentation is 10% of your final grade. Again, there's page 3. Find your name. Make sure you actually find your name. Some names are similar to each other's. So Sama looks like Sarah, and I don't know, we've got lots of people with the last name G. So just make sure you find your artist. Now I want to show you a quick example of a presentation a student had done. She did a presentation on an artist named Tara Donovan. She gave a biography. It's not full of information that we don't need. It's got the essential information. She was born in 1969 in New York City, or New York. She received a bachelor's degree from Corcoran School of the Art and Design in Washington, D.C. in 91, and her master's of fine arts from Virginia Commonwealth University in 99. She is known for fabricating site-specific installations using commonly found materials such as styrofoam cups, drinking straws, toothpicks, paper plates, and pencils. She lives and works in Brooklyn, New York. That is all that you need for the biography. Don't do anything else that you don't need to do. But you should have at least that much information. This student has a couple quotes about the artist. Here's another quote. And another quote. And she has each image labeled. Now, you'll see that in my presentations, I have one image per slide. I find it easy to do, totally doable, but you can combine them as long as the images don't come out distorted. Truthfully, this image is distorted. It's been stretched. These are supposed to be spheres. Instead, they look like eggs. So don't stretch your images. But it shows what the materials are and it has the name of the materials. This is an example of a good slide. So she included 12 different artworks, and those artworks, you need 10 to 15, right? So she did 12. Then the student gave her opinion on the artwork. She says, I like Tara Donovan's artwork. Most of her sculptures and installations are aesthetically pleasing. She puts together objects in multitude and various forms in a manipulative manner that is impossible to understand what you are looking at first. Familiar objects become unfamiliar once they are smeared together. Her artwork gives me a sensation of awe. I admire how she creatively turns ordinary, mundane objects into a masterpiece. That is a beautiful, wonderful opinion. So, hopefully this assignment is clear. Refer to the video again if you have any questions. And go ahead and get started. It is due, when is it due? It's due in 3 weeks. It's due in 3 weeks, so March 14th. I suggest getting started because our exam is the week following when you turn this in.